Hello, board members. How we doing this lovely Action Tuesday? Well, I hope. Of course, we got to get ourselves some Battle Brothers in here. Okay, so what we're going to try to do then, let's try to see if we can get this bit of map cleared up. Get this cleared up and then make our way over to Tar Wall since they have a taxidermist. We have 7 days worth of food, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's see. Food problems. Food for the road snacks. Road snacks. Road snacks. Let's go, team. Let's go explore the map. Let's do it. Run. Please run. What? We go. I guess it's just a marsh. Okay. I thought that was. Oh, geez. What is this? Field of Bones. Sand remains of a merciless battle, an epidemic, or other catastrophe. Cybers dug a large hole and piled all the corpses into it to get rid of them quickly. Lots of ancient legionaries and a few ancient honor guards. That's a pretty serious fight. What am I? How am I looking right now? Okay, so we still got Carl. This would put Ragnar into some interesting space. Blackfry's all healed up. What we might do... Arctic does not need to be part of this fight if we're going to take it. Arctic, you're great. We appreciate you, Arctic, but right now is not the time for you to go into this fight. Do I have anybody else? Oh, okay, both of our, like, heavy shield guys are healed up. Giga Carl... Giga Carl. They have a lot of armor here. What's your armor damage? 42 to 66. 74 to 99. Okay. Okay, we could probably keep you then. Let's see, bypass, right? Bypass is 44. That's actually not terrible. For 2 hits, yeah, we're keeping me out there. Okay, we'll rotate Ika out. I think for this one. Grimwald. You do not need that shield right now, Grimwald. Take one of these instead. Take one of these instead. But you can hang out, Grimwald. So do this. You'll be on the end. Or, Bertrel. Oh, no, wait. No, okay, Grimwald's over here. Bertrel's in the one actually in the fight right now. Okay, let me split this up a little bit. Let's do it that way. Carl. Ichabod, you have such an odd loadout. I don't know how good you would be in this fight. Damage ignores 25 ignores armor, so it'd be 50. Oh, I don't know. Ika, I don't know what to think here, Ika. You concern me, Ika. I mean, the damage here is going to be fine. That should be fine. Damage here should be fine. The damage here, though... Do I have somebody that could rotate in? Actually, you know what? Erling... what is your deal? 5 fatigue recovery for a turn, though. 12. That's such a brutal injury that doesn't sound as so bad on paper. You're still badly injured, Zamis. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave him in. I mean, his damage output isn't going to be great, but we could maybe use the whip to be doing some, like, undermining of offensive capabilities by just disarming people. I don't know how I feel about you, Carl. Carl, I don't know how I feel about you. 4110. Since 225, obviously, way better. 55. High-end damage is higher. 3130. But this does allow bonking, which is incredibly important, as skeletons, for some reason, can have their brains scrambled, even though that doesn't make any amount of sense. It is, in fact, the case. We'll try this with the hammer first. Hammer time? First hammer time? We'll try this with a hammer first to see how that does versus a bonkinator, because I'm going to let you all know there's a very good chance this isn't going to work. Like, this is a pretty good lineup, right? Like, we'll be doing okay here. That's still pretty good armor damage and stuff. Hopefully, Ragnar here is going to, you know, use this 88 to be absolutely obliterating armor. I should do fine. Black Friday should be doing fine. We'll hold the lines here with Iggy and... Wait, is this... Where is... Oh, okay, you're still injured, Nordstrom. Okay. With Iggy and Bertrell, we'll be fine. Engelbert's Engelberting in the back. 30. Actually, I might want to... 41, 140. 55. 77. Oh, 34. 89 to 137. I might actually want to switch to this other one just for the extra armor damage. Because the change is what? 25, 34. So about 10, not even 10 extra damage potential for the bypass. I think we go with this one, just for the extra armor damage. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, we'll give this a shot. No promises. I don't have any ranged people here, so I don't need to worry about day or night time. Okay, let's just see how this goes. Is this worth fighting? Gear, for the money we're going to get from this, probably not, but it is our event thing up here, so we'll see what happens. Let's see. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 for 1. 2, 3 for 2. Question is, where do I want to try to hold the line here? Because I could jam a solo in here. I guess I could put a probably... I could probably put a solo here and just kind of hold these two. The bigger issue is, since these are legionaries, they're going to have backline people, right? They got the pikes. The pikes themselves aren't terrible, but the other ones, like the war cleaver or whatever, that we still haven't gotten our hands on, by the way, that thing, that one still, that's a pretty serious weapon. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. I just throw... we might just throw Bertrell right here. Have him hold this line as best he can. Then because 1, 2, 3 people can move up here and kind of surround this. And luckily the skeletons are pretty straightforward, so that would be then to give us 2 here for this. There would be 2 people here that could hold the line for this. They would be a little bit outnumbered, though. Maybe we sacrifice this area to try to pull them up here. We'll just put Bertrell, like, right here. Try to limit how much surrounding he could, like, get done. Do the 3 here. Do 3, then 2. 2 here. Then I guess it's like 2 here. Man, it doesn't really change things drastically. I don't love this. I don't love this a lot. Okay, so if you're gonna go... So I need you to go, like, right here. Okay, yeah. A lot of pikes. A lot of ancient pikes in the back. Ancient legionary, ancient legionary. Okay, these are all ancient legionaries. Where are the honor guard? Where are them?
Winning, son? Dead, no.
Welcome back, Ika.
And dead, it's taking its toll.
We're trying to win. We're trying to win. We've had. Okay, there's an ancient honor guard and an ancient. Okay, they've got the war cleaver thing up here. Okay, we got 2 of them up here. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting fight. We're doing okay. We did manage to get the reliquary or whatever defeated. It took a few tries, but we got there. We did not get a lot of stuff from the reliquary, unfortunately. A lot worse loot than I was hoping. I thought we were gonna get a better than that. We got like 8 things, which was just the stuff from the fight itself, which made me kind of sad, but... Okay, so I'm gonna need you to help out. Where am I gonna be the most help? Because technically, I guess that's gonna kind of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we could do this around. Basically, these 2 were hitting. Was that the library? No. It's the one with the flesh golems, and the guy has the big 2-handed flail that like shoots out poison. It's part of the abandoned village quest line. No, I'm not ready for the library yet. We're still building resources for the library. Okay, I guess I'll just have you go sort of here for right now. Now, Malad, I don't know what to do with you quite yet. I guess come over here. Yeah, just come up here. We're only gonna take at least 1 attack. He's probably taking at least 1 attack.
Nice!
I don't know about that, but okay. There. We'll have a person there. 2. You can actually kind of get like a little bit more than I was realizing done here, but that's fine. So Carl, come up here. We'll be fine. Come. Actually, we're gonna probably have you come up here and help out with this. Get you in position there. Birchall, come up here. Get right here. Ragnar's a little far forward, but I'll be going into that space. Yeah, so we're fine. Okay. Also could use one of these like big weird ancient 2-handed like Kopesh cleaver things. Because we've had the small 1-handed ones. Ow. That was fine, but... Ow. Also. Ever got Yug cards? Oh yeah, give me those Yug cards. You were playing Yug this morning, right? Okay, great. Birchall over here doing exactly what he's paid to do, which is not die. Ragnar, on the other hand, is having a hard time. Wow, you can attack over this. That's hot garbage. That's hot garbage, everybody. Go first, please. Okay. Oh, come on. What is this? Sure. All right. Yesterday, but I also have the old ones. Oh, okay. That's fine. Quite annoyed. That should break that shield. That is an antique shield. Of the lowest quality. Come on. Thank you. Jeez. Halfway tempted. Nice try, Black Fry. Thank you, Carl. Okay. Some damage. No, that's not worth it. Oh, wait. Is this... Oh, it is a shield removal. I don't know. P7. What's your... This? Maximum fatigue is not the worst thing. Okay, we got rid of the shield. It's not going well, team. Ostanto spell normal if you control no monsters. Fusion summon one melodious fusion monster from your extra deck, using 2 monsters from your hand and or deck as material. During the end phase of this turn, destroy the monster fusion summoned by this effect. And if you do, if all the materials that were used for its fusion summon are in your graveyard, you can special summon all of them. Okay, so that's a way of bypassing playing them out normally, putting them into your graveyard, using what the fusion summoned, and then getting those 2 things back. So that's an interesting way. That's actually really good, like, play advantage on that. That's an interesting card. That seems pretty strong if you use it correctly. Okay, 1 down. I like that. That's 1 down. Unfortunately, we don't have any kind of reach or anything, which would be really great here, but it's fine. Let's get in here. Get up in them in the melee range. Give him some stabs. Try not to die. Not anything good to summon out yet? Well, that's fair. It's not my stupid broken hand. Ragnar might die. Probably should have just double taunted. Okay. Pikemen are going now. Ow. Yeah, Ragnar's probably gonna die. Good block. Yeah, there goes Ragnar. Okay, so what do I need to do? I guess I need to have Ragnar more on an end. More on an end. Oh, wait. Hold on. What do I do with you, Ragnar? Guess I'm gonna have to play a little bit back with Ragnar right now. His damage output is fantastic. Oh, this is just a straight fight. Okay. That's fine. We'll not be quite as aggressive and let them come to us this time. So I don't have any choke points to hold on this one. Unless I fall back, I guess. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2. Actually, I think I want to be 1 back. I want them to use all of their action just getting to us, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So technically, I could pull back Fry and have him work the back line. So we're going to want both of you up front. Carl would be okay. Me. Ragnar, again, might be the back line. So we're going to have a lot of backline guys on this one, I think. The standard tactic with him is to fall back 1. Really? Oh, okay. Interesting. A little late for that now, but okay. I'll keep that in mind. Wait. Okay, you can wait there. You're going to want to fall into this line area also. Go up here. Yeah, use it. Dump 2 monsters from the deck, ideally, to make a fusion monster. And then, if I remember correctly, the best one to summon can then go ahead and summon another melodious monster from deck and another one from graveyard, so you can get those. You get 3 bodies off of this 1 spell. No, that makes perfect sense to me. Because then also, when the one you just summoned out goes away, you get the 2 back from the graveyard, right? So in theory, you're going to be pulling those back out too. So if you can special summon a Melodious, Then they have that special summon something else, and then you get the 2 from the graveyard back at the end. That would be 3 monsters basically out in a turn by like basically using 1 card. Well, I guess 2 cards. No, you'll use the fusion monster as material for something else. Oh, okay. Well, my misunderstanding. My bad, then. My bad. Okay, I don't know if they're going to want to go down or up. Let's go here. Let's go here. You're just going to be shield walling probably most of this anyway. So, here. Here. So, you're going to want to go there. Right? Yeah. We'll wait and see what they do. We'll pull you up here to help up at the top. Here. Actually, so go there. If I go... So you go there. You go there. Have you... Well, you can't play on the back line. You have to be forward. But there are less pikemen on this top side. Go there. 1 off? My number's a little off. Where's my number off? 1, 2... Yeah, I messed up someplace. Weird. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can still make it work. Yeah, we'll pull him down then, and just have him stay there. Now, this is kind of a big deal. We need you to come up here and then try to hold this Bertrel. All the free attacks you can get, bud. All the free attacks you can get. We're gonna need them. Middle. Wait. Let's see. Azamina, Laya, Sylvia. Dark 6, Illusion Fusion. 1 Illusion Monster, 1 Light. Spellcaster Monster. Any battle damage your Azamina monster except Azamina Lilith Sylvia inflicts to your opponent is doubled. Nice. You can only use each of the following effects on Azamina Lilith Sylvia. Once per turn when your opponent activates a card or quick effect, you can tribute this card, negate the effect. Okay. So potentially increased damage output. Oh, they did get adjacent. Ooh. That might have been silly of you. Bonk! Okay. Where do I want to put you to maximize your survivability? And actually, I might put you up here then. I go like that. You, okay, great. Try to, oh, we hit him in the head with the armor deletion. Oh, okay, well, you come fight me. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to happen. Oh, come on, Bertrel, you can't mess that up already, bud. Gosh darn it, Bertrel. So one is pretty simple, has multiple effects, but it's basically just used for being a walking one-time Omni Negate. Yeah, that makes sense. This card is destroyed. Oh, I missed this part. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add 1 Sinful Spoils trap from your deck to your hand. Okay. Last one I'll be going. Okay, hope work's going well for you. Yes, excellent. They've also completely messed up their positioning. All of their backline guys have gotten to the front somehow. Not optimal, I dare say, for them. Bonk, exactly what we wanted. That's fine, just stay bonked. I dare say that is not optimal for them. 5 and then 2. So we'll say, oh, that guy's got a shield. We'll hit you. We'll say step back off for a second. You only use this, okay. Arch Nemesis Protos, Dark level 11, cannot be normal summon set, must be special summoned from your hand by banishing 3 monsters with different attributes from your graveyard and or face up field. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can declare one monster attribute on the field. Destroy all monsters on the field with that attribute. Jeez. Also, until the end of the next turn, neither player can special summon monsters with that attribute. That is, I guess if you're targeting a very specific kind of deck, that could be really, really powerful. You only use this effect on Archmagus Progresses once per turn. Someone very usable in my current deck. Anyways, I'll be going now. Good luck. Thanks for hanging out, Ika. I hope work goes well for you. Okay, so you do that. I guess just damage you. I guess we're just going in here, team, and giving them the business. Just give them the big old swing. Okay, we did delete all this armor, which is, you know, kind of what we wanted to do there. Oh, that is not what I expected to have happen right there. Fantastic. That is aggressively one less pikeman. Oh, I was really hoping on a kill for that. That's unfortunate. Okay. Line's coming apart a little bit here, but I do want to get in here more than not. That did not do as much armor damage as I was hoping, but that's fine. Okay, fine with this. That's fine. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Stabs. See, this is going, I feel like, much better. Ah, that block, though. Okay. Ooh, this, oh, the switcheroo, but then he dives back into combat anyway. What? Why? Why would you do that? Why is that the choice you made? Okay, get the bonk. Why is that what you chose to do, bud? Great work. Great work. Can't really afford to move. 92. I mean, that guy's kind of toast. We'll start helping out over here. Actually, go first. You have the stamina for it right now. 100% chance. Okay. Of course, I hit him in the head. Okay, that's fine. Great. Yes. Great work, team. Great work. That did not do nearly as much armor destruction as I was hoping. They must have incredibly strong helmets. Let's see. In you, this might as well be the equivalent of destroy all creatures of X color, and no players can summon creatures of X color until end of next turn. Yeah, basically. That's what I'm saying. If they have a very themed deck, that's very powerful. Okay, that's fine. Ow, that's fine. Again, pikes are sort of a problem. Maybe I should have gone for the 3 spin on that one. Gone for the spin to win. Why is my chance to hit so low? I guess because they're armed with a shield? We got there just the same. Ow. Gosh darn it. Okay, great work. Okay. Okay, rally did not help there as much as I had hoped. Okay. So just go down here and try to... That's not at all where I wanted you to go. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. It's incredibly frustrating. Actually, I think I'm going to commit to this. Try 29. Okay, great work. We don't have enough for another attack, though. Fudge. Wait, do I have a switch? No. Oh, you don't have fast hands anyway. Never mind then. Never mind, Chang. Never mind. Bonk. Come on. Ah, Iggy, you had the finish. Any damage you take now, Iggy, is on you. Okay, perfect. Yes, love it. Now there's a non-zero chance if this guy dies and I can get a hold of this thing. Okay, too tired. That's fine. Okay. That was an important dodge, I will say. Okay. This guy just won't go down. Too tired. Okay, well, at least we got the kill and the extra damage. Nice try, coffee. Oh wait, I don't need... Doesn't help. It's one big hit. Okay, that's good. Okay, down. Engelbert, get over here. Yes. Oh, nice try, Chang. Keep this guy stunned. Guys, just get over here. Okay, it's fine. Yes. Okay. That was... I don't even know what that was. That was very odd is what that was. Okay, so... Okay, it's fine. Don't care about that. So this guy might have the only weapon I really care about. Oh, you know what? This guy could also has a weapon. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get that thing too. But run over here. Ingolf has taken some damage. A non-zero amount of damage. Who has empty inventory space? You sure don't. Okay. Do I? I do. Okay. Okay. Also, I am the Cleaverman, so it sort of makes sense. Okay, you also have inventory space, so we need you to get over here. Okay, just walk over here. End this guy. You don't have inventory space. Gosh darn it. Okay. Oh, you have inventory space too. Okay, that's fine. Probably should have had you go up there, Engelbert, but it's fine. Chang has inventory space. Okay, Chang can get on top of there. Horse knife. Okay, it is technically a pole arm. But that's okay. I want to see what it does, because we've never taken one of these back to base. We've never acquired one of these. And... Okay. Okay, yeah, you're full and stuff. Yeah, you're full. Bonk. We're just stalling this guy out right now. We're just stalling him out. We're fine. I don't think there's anything else I care about that these people had. Yeah, I think we're good. Just come down here or whatever. There. Okay, so I can pick this up. What? Oh, I'm not on top of it yet. I was like, are they robbing me right now? 60, 80. 25, 120. 16, 16. Oh, okay. That's basically the same thing I have now. That's unfortunate. I was hoping maybe it had some kind of, like, different stats, like maybe a higher damage or something, but... No! Okay. Let's rally the troops. Yeah, let's go over here, I guess. you have anything I care about? Ancient swords are worth a lot. We'll just guarantee we get that, I guess. Chang, I need you to pick up this thing. Excellent. Now we officially have one of these things. Chang, can you end this? You sure can, bud. That's okay. That's okay. Nice work. There we go. Virtual, great work. Oh, we did get a treasure item off of that. 349 or 394 gold on its own is fine. Armors are sadly, you know, most of this ancient stuff really isn't worth it. It's more just selling it. That went pretty smoothly. That went pretty smoothly. I'm not gonna lie. We had that bad luck on that first one, which was probably mostly my fault. I'll take blame for that one. That's not an RNG problem. That was on me. That one's on me. Okay, so now, hold on. Let me get a save before I do anything crazy here. 2 new items. 2 never before seen. Okay. Let me see what we got here. Let me see what this looks like. So I'm assuming this thing probably doesn't do anything like crazy magical, right? Like it's just 60, 80, 72, 60, 80, 72. Inflicts 10 bleeding damage per turn for 2 turns. Okay, yeah. It's just basically the same thing as this. It has a little bit more effectiveness against armor, but it's not as much bypass, and it uses a little bit more fatigue. Yeah, okay. 6688. Yeah, so it just does a little bit more armor damage. That might actually be better in the fight against the library, since we are fighting so much armor. That might be better for them. Maybe. 6080. Oh, also is this... Yes, also for... Okay. So, okay, wait. Hang on to that for a second. 60, 80, 25. Okay. So this one definitely has the best armor ignore. 120, 110, and 110. 16, 16, 16. Minus 16, minus 18, and minus 12. Interesting. So... if this thing wasn't magical, it would probably be variant of this? Well, no, I guess it would be just a cleaver, huh? Which makes sense. This is from Barbarians, and this is part of a Barbarian questline thing. So do you want... So it basically comes down to, you want higher effectiveness against armor, or do you want higher armor ignore? Okay. So yeah, unfortunately it's nothing like crazy magical, but it is worth a lot of money, so that's good. It's going to be 20 bucks to fix, I'm guessing. Oh, wow, it's going to go way higher than that. Oh my god, yeah, totally fix that thing. Awesome. I did not realize how much that's going to be worth. I'm very happy I picked that up. Okay. Yeah, Carl's still level, and we got to figure out what weapon we're giving him. Carl did fine there. Okay, so their helmets... How much is the low end? 111? If the low end of this is 111, I felt like there was a couple of times I hit some armor helmets that, with that move, that did not seem to take most of their hit points away. We might have gotten robbed a little bit on that one. There might have been some background math going on that I'm not aware of that was causing that to be worse than it should have been. And then the other thing was this. This is technically a pole arm. 5580. Okay, so technically it's worse than this. 3165. 104. Why not 105? Why is the balance? What is the balance? Sharp curved blade, used to deliver. Okay, so 5580, so nothing special there. Reap. Can up to 3 targets, 5580. So it does its full damage. Light arc that hits 3. Okay, so it does basically the same thing that the sword does. It's just, oh, it's literally called the same thing. It just has different art. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Here, put that back. Here, have this again. 41,140. Yeah, because we're not really in an armor farming point. We can just do more armor damage, I guess, is fine. Okay, so... Hold on. Hold that for me. 60, 80. 55, 80. So it's technically worse there. 30, 104. So it is a little bit better against armor. But it's also heavier. Plus 5 chance to hit. Yeah, so it's literally the same move, Reap. It just has custom art. That's okay. I mean, that's a choice, I guess. All right, so yeah, it's technically like a slightly different version of the sword lance. I was hoping since it was like a more of a pole cleaver or something, and it could apply like bleed effects at range, but no, it can't. 30, 90. So really the only real advantage of this thing is the extra armor damage. That's about it, which is fine. It's not terrible. We'll probably leave him with the regular. We'll just get this fixed. Oh yeah, that's totally worth fixing. It's $10 or whatever. 60. It's going up to what, like 600? Probably 700? It's going to cost me $20 to fix, and it's going up probably by like only about 2. So I don't know if that's actually worth fixing. Pikes aren't worth fixing, right? 70, 40, 60. 60. They're half. It's like 130. Yeah, they're not really going to quite be worth fixing. Hatchet wasn't worth fixing. Obviously, armors aren't. Ancient swords, I think, are, though, right? Yeah, so that's going to be going up over 800, and it's going to cost me $20, and it's going to go up by at least, like, 5. So those are worth fixing. It's going to cost me $30 to fix. And again, yeah, that one's going to go up by, like, another 4. So that's 71. So a quarter. 150. So yeah, probably like 9. Probably do a 9. It wouldn't be 8. That would be 150. Yeah, because 150 would take it up to 7. I guess it could be an 8. It's only cost me $10 to fix, though, so we should be fine there. That would be 40, so it would be 20... $30 to fix. Ancient Honor Guard helmet. So that's 600. Yeah, see, because of the durability of armor, it just isn't worth fixing most of these. Which is really, really sad. Yeah, it's not going to be worth it. This one might. 30. Would that be 2, 3/4? I don't know. It's so close to being worth it. I think I'm going to skip it, though. I really don't want to waste the resources. So neither of those weapons, sadly, are particularly good. I was really hoping on this Crypt Cleaver to be something a little bit specialer compared to like what we already have. None of it's an upgrade, sadly. And I was really hoping that the War Scythe caused like a bleed damage like a Cleaver, but no. Again, no, sadly. Carl with the hammer, though, did fine, I think. I think that was okay. We'll leave him there for a little bit and see how it goes. Also, we completed this, so, you know, renown's good. Only famed stuff will be special at this point? Yeah, sadly. Sadly. What's this one? Oh, Ruins of Old. How much inventory space do I actually have left? What's that? 20... Is that 34? Oh, God. What just happened? Thanks to RHP Funerary Services, the shambling monstrosity of the Field Bones will never again threaten innocent folk. The men, however, will need a few days and copious amounts of drink to process the horrors they've faced. How can anything so foul show itself by the light of day? Well, it's nighttime, so that's part of the problem. Ask Bertrell Max Armor. That's actually a fantastic description. Staring blandly into the distance, it's collapsed straight into a heap of rotten bones and dust, nothing at all holding it together but its curse. Even darker fears are sparked from Chengma 3 feet. They told me back in Fellafest that any good man killed by one of them horrors is doomed to come back from the grave himself and can never sit by the gods. Some men argue loudly against this, not because they know better, but because they don't want it to be true. You give the order to bank the fire before someone starts telling any more ghost stories. The men may have trouble sleeping this night, but morale will rise again with the dawn. Oh, we gain an undead trophy. Okay, fun. I don't know what that means exactly, but okay. Everyone seems to still be in good spirits. I don't know if they went up or down. Other than Erling, who is only content. Be that as it may, we are victorious again. Yes, we are. What does this look like? Doubles your resolve if defending against fear and mind control abilities? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Sage is taken from a pile of bones, declares one wearing it a veteran of many battles against the undead scourge, and not one to wear easily in the face of their horror. Doubles your resolve if defending against fear and mind control abilities. Wow. Wow. Who do I give that to? The mind control is a little more limited. We have dealt with it, but it's a little bit more limited. But the fear abilities is going to be super important for the library. Because I think that's what that guy's throwing out all the time, right? Is a fear check? That's important. I don't know who we're giving that to. I have no idea who I'm giving that to, but someone's getting that bad boy. Ooh, boy. Someone's getting it. Like, I'm halfway tempted to give it to me, but I don't know. We'll have to figure out who we're giving that to. For the time being, who's in the... Malad's pretty low. 21, 50, 47. Carl's low. 45. Ragnar. I could give it to Bertrell. He's the tank who refuses to move. Now he's just got gold chains to go with his helmet. It actually fits super well. That's very, very funny. Okay. That's fine, everyone. That's fine. He's just so blinged out at this point. He is so blinged out. Alright. Oh, we found an orc thing. Many orc young, a few orc warriors. I guess if it hands me... Right? It does. It fits so well. I guess if the next ambition is to go fight orcs, maybe we do that. Because there's orcs here. There's the mega orc city here. And then I think a little bit north there's probably going to be more orc stuff, like up in this cloud. Okay, we still got 7 days worth of food. Okay, let's keep moving. Floppity Penguin with a raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, Floppity Penguin. How we doing? What were we playing? We've gone full Battle Brothers mode. We're going Battle Brothers for the rest of the evening. Sorry, Postal fans. Howdy do. It's going okay. It's been worse. It's going okay. I found some robes that might be really good armor if we can find the right improvements for them. I was hoping to see Postal before I go to bed. Oh no, I'm sorry, Advanced Lamp. I'm sorry. Did you watch the first session of it? Were you here for the first session of it? I don't remember. What time is it? I was there, I think. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I've got it over. I think I've got it uploaded, but I don't have it released yet. Unless it was another talking horse. Well, I don't think I have too many of them that show up to this channel. Do I? I don't know if I have another talking horse or not. Wait, is this just a party or... Oh, that's just them. Okay, that's fine. That's just them. That's fine. Good. Yeah, as far as I know, you're the only talking horse that hangs out in my chat. I could be wrong, but I don't think anybody else has actively identified themselves as a talking horse, so... I mean, we have people who actively are not elks in the chat, but I don't know if we can speak directly to people who are, in fact, horses in the chat. That is slow going. We were doing Deltarune catching up. Chapter 5 comes out tomorrow. Nice, yes. I've heard a few people talking about the Deltarune. What do we got over here? We don't know what's in here. How much inventory space do I got left? We got, what is that, 35? We're probably not going to get 35 worth of items off of one location, right? Right? Probably? Probably not. Okay, Arctic, I might bring you back in for this one. Carl's level 8. I'm level 10. I'm most of the way there. Unfortunately, due to brain damage, I do learn things a little bit slower. Which is a weird thing to say out loud, but it is a thing I just said. Okay. We'll rotate Arctic in. Actually, I mean, you're injured and your armor is messed up. Let's switch you in like this. It's been everywhere on YouTube for me. Oh, I completely believe that. I mean, I've never bothered to watch a whole video of it just to never spoil it for myself because I know at some point I'm going to have to play it. It and what's the Undertale? What's the first one? Undertale? I know at some point I'm going to have to play both of them. If for no other reason I am such an Earthbound fan and those are like directly Undertale, yeah, okay. They are directly influenced by Earthbound. Like 100% the Mother series influenced Underrail and Deltarune. Or Undertale and Deltarune. 100%. It would, to say otherwise is ignorance on my part. 110%. 110%. And that's fine. I love Earthbound. It's, you know, arguably my favorite module of all time. Helped me learn to read when I was a kid, so I'm cool with it. I'm not, you know what I'm not cool with? I'm not cool with the fact that they still haven't put, have they still not put Mother 3/Earthbound 2 on a system for Americans to, like, play officially? Now, whether or not it suppresses the Mother series, that's up for debate. Well, yeah, that's personal taste, right? That's personal taste, but you cannot argue that it's not influenced by Earthbound in some way. Okay, so I don't need to actually do anything else. Do I want... I guess I'll rotate it this way. Of course, yeah. There's no argument in that regard, I don't think. Actually, a little I don't know how I feel about this Quaddle Dagger thing. Just because it doesn't have the neck stab, it has the increased damage. And it doesn't really bypass armor much. So it kind of undermines the, like, 3 neck stabs to kill someone thing that I was kind of hoping to do with Arctic. I might switch him back to the other dagger is what I'm saying. Who has it? Someone else has the... Okay, you have it. You have it. Because this has the neck stab that I kind of want. We'll keep it for now, I guess, and see what happens, but... I don't know, I'm underwhelmed by the Quaddle. It feels like a very specific build item, and I don't have that build. Okay. We're not getting any kind of report on what is in here. Our scouts are failing us. They can't figure it out. Scout fail. Please, scouts, I just need to know what's going on. Please. Tell me the secrets. We have no idea what we're fighting. Okay, this looks like... Wow, it's a lot of more basic zombies. Okay, we got a couple of good choke points here. 1, 2, 3. Question kind of comes down to how I want to actually choke the point. 1, like a 2 there. Yeah, like... I guess I could just have someone step forward. Because the zombies are just going to fall in, right? Like, that's just going to happen. Okay, wait on you then. I might... I mean, Bertold's probably going to get surrounded. So here's what we'll do. We'll go down here. Ooh, fallen hero. We got at least one fallen hero. Okay, that's fine. Arctic. Arctic go... Oh, that's not great. Okay, we have 5 ghosts. Okay. It's not fine, but all right. All right. We'll deal with this as we go. Okay. I might be running into the distance, team, and yeah, we might be running into the distance on this one. I might be sprinting off into the distance to go deal with ghosts. We'll have to see. Okay, this really changes the numbers a little bit. I guess what we can do is we can hold a line right here. This still technically helps with the choke point a little bit. Let's go up this way. I don't think they're going to go all the way around, so I'm not worried about that so much. Oh, actually, maybe. I didn't realize they were that far north. You're going to help down there. You can help in here, I guess. Okay, rallying cry and stuff is going to be real important on this one, team. Gonna be just in case they get to him. I don't want him to die like super quick. Go up there. There. Oh, your helmet is not fully repaired. That is a concern. Okay, that's 2 fallen heroes and a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ghosts. That's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. Okay, I'm gonna wait and see what the zombies do first. And then it might be we're just beelining it to try to go stab with those ghosts with as many people as I can kind of get back there. The ghosts are the problem with this fight. 100%. Like, the heroes are scary. Like, that's a scary fight, because that guy's got one of the big axes. Like, that's scary, don't get me wrong, but these ghosts are what are going to be actually the problem here. I'm just rallying everyone right now. Just be aware of it. That's fine. Okay, that's mostly blocked off. Okay, we got 1 hero up here. Might try to just sneak around this way and see what the zombies do. Wait. Oh, okay, they're running in close. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not ideal. But we can kind of get some, like, ranged attacks going here, maybe. Ooh, do I want to? I can't attack if I do that. Okay, we might change this up just a smidge. Okay, we might change this up just a smidge. Okay, wait. It's not... nice try, Chang. We're going to change this up just a smidge to try to get a little bit more forward on this. Just do that for me. Okay, I'm going to have to wait and see what they do here. Wait. Over here, I guess. Wait. Wait. Just stay here and get ready to rally. Wait. Yes. Okay, it's fine. Nice try. Okay. Move here. I would like this ghost to move here for the double sword. Okay, it's fine. Okay, just run up here to the ghost. Okay. It's a little scary, but it's fine. Okay, what do I want to try to have you do then? I guess I can just have you come down here and help for the moment. Okay, so that would hit. That is not as effective as I was hoping it was going to be. That did fine. Can you go first? Could you, perchance, go first? Nice try, Black Fry. We were kind of hoping against hope on that one. Kind of hoping against hope on that one. Fine. Nice try, Carl. Ooh, we got a free decapitate off of that. I like that. Only problem is I can't aim it. Oh, wait, I can aim it again. Okay, great. Yes! Alright, alright. So we might be able to get into those ghosts real quick then. Yeah, see, we're panicking already. There's a lot of ghosts. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Chang, I need you to land these anti-ghost maneuvers, bud. I need these anti-ghost maneuvers. It's a little dangerous, but it's fine. Blackfry, I need you to hit that stuff, bud. I need you to hit those things. Oh, wait, no, rally. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't actually save Iggy. Oh, no. Okay, but at least we're on top of the ghosts now. Iggy should be able to survive one round of... Oh, wait. Yes, double rally. Second Flagman's bringing it in there. Good work, Erling. Yes, the double actually got there. That's it. And the decapitate, he's not getting back up, team. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Fine. Everything's fine. Yes. I'm going to... Hold on. It's not enough. Alright. Fudge. I'm going to invoke you to come over here and fight me. Come fight me. Leave Iggy alone and come fight me. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, he didn't. Oh, that's right. Because they're zombies, they're slower. Okay, that's fine. I forgot about that. I forgot they're slower. Okay, fine. That's fine. A lot of yelling going on. Okay. It's fine. Shield. Shield and riposte. Let's go for it. Yes. Zombie or skeleton down. Yes. Okay. That would have hit too many people. Let's go here. Anti-ghost hammer. Activate. Form of in the face. Rally, please. Thank you. Hey, we finally got a bonk off. Let's go. The bonkinating has occurred. Okay, do this. This is a little desperate, but we got there. That's what's important. Engelbert can take a couple of hits. He's wearing pretty heavy armor, so we don't need to rally a second time since no one's currently fleeing. Okay. Great work. I have inventories, right? I do, so I can get his axe. That axe is going to be worth absolute money. It's going to be worth a lot of money. As long as he doesn't kill me. As long as I don't die, it'll be worth lots of money, you see. Too tired. It's fine. Okay, Carl's a little scared. Carl's a little scared, but... see, this is what I was worried about. Wow, that was a lot of resurrections. Skeletons, or the ghosts, no effect. Love it. Absolutely fine. Take that. Nice try, Chang. Just get rid of that. Nice try, Black Fry. Shield wall. Good work, Engelbert. Just beating this thing up. Okay. Too tired. Yeah, we need to get down here. That's what we need to do. Like, I'm not worried about this. We'll win that fight, I think. As long as he doesn't get some kind of crazy, like, maxed headshot or something, I think we'll be okay. Okay, we're fine. One hit point. It literally shows him with no hit points. It shows the bar is completely empty. Absolute highway robbery of the highest order there. Okay, great work. I don't have enough to attack anyway. Okay, shield wall didn't help much there. Okay. Oh, that's two. Okay, that's fine. I really needed you to kill that guy, Chang. Okay, well it helped with Carl at least, so that's good. Nice try. Carl can't. Okay. Really need to get to these ghosts, please. Okay. Get over here and just be adjacent to the ghosts. I don't know if that actually affects anything or what they can or can't do, but I would prefer to be adjacent. You can't do much here. That's unfortunate. Great work. Let's come over here and start helping. I'm fine. Okay. Okay. It's fine. No. It's not. Okay. Ow. He got back up already. I disagree. I disagree with that ruling, Judge. I don't agree that he already got back up. I fully disagree. Should be like a one-turn delay on that, you know? You get your brain scrambled to literal death. Wait. Slow going. Okay, okay. That helped a little bit. That helped a little bit. We got one. We got one ghost. That's something, I guess. Be adjacent. Just be here helping. Okay, that's two ghosts, and that actually helped with the morale also. Great, 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 great. Nice try. Nothing. Okay, we don't really need armor here. It's just up there, fighting this one guy with a mega axe forever. Oh, come on, go down! I guess I'm gonna have to literally use the execution move on this to get it to work. I guess. Okay. Have you switcheroo next turn. Great work, Engelbert. Carl, get over here for the moral support. Too tired to play the horn. He still hasn't hit me once. I was hoping to try to take this armor intact. See, that's what I was worried about right there. Okay, wait. We'll take the decapitate. Thank you. Okay. Really hoping to take that armor. Okay. So that armor's already toast, so that doesn't help us. Changus. Let's get over here. I gotta get Arctic out of there. Okay, just do a nice switcheroo. Nice little switcheroo. It's fine. Get down here. Moral support, everybody. You did a great job, bud. You did a great job. Don't worry about it. Did a great job. Everyone's doing real good. Don't worry. All doing great. Just further moral support. You can switch. It's the reason everyone has daggers is for stealing armor like this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sign. Nice try, Virtual. You can just run away. I don't want them pulling any weird nonsense out. Okay. What? Oh, he didn't actually drop his weapon? Oh, lame. Hyper lame. Hyper double triple mega lame. That's nonsense. That's absolute nonsense that he didn't drop his weapon. I can't tell, is that the better one or is that the cheaper one? Hand axe. Hand axe looks like it's the more expensive one, so we'll take that with us. That really annoys me. That's fine. It's fine. Might work. Okay. You're too tired. That's understandable. Too tired. Come on, team. You just stay over there. Next tab for the win. Yes! Great work, Virtual. That was only a 40 percentile to hit, too. Great work. Malat. Okay, Ragnar went up. Arctic went up. Everybody leveled up. Well, I guess Ragnar already had a floating level, right? Ooh, 2 treasure items off of that. Okay. I mean, that's fine. It'll be nice to sell it. Basic male shirt. I mean, nothing amazing there. Nothing amazing. Okay, you get to go take a nap. Okay, Ragnar leveled up. Oh, okay, he was not the floating one. Okay. All right, so the thing we need for Ragnar is we need him to get another melee defense. Get him up into this 30 range at a minimum right now. That's kind of where we need him. Like, his fatigue is fine. His offense is fine. Hit points are great. Resolve can be fixed. We can fix the resolve. We just need him to continue rolling good on melee defense. He's rolled like a plus, like 3 several turns in a row. Like a nonsensical amount. So we just need him to keep at that. That's what we need. Okay. What do we got here, bud? Oh, wait. This is a lot of people leveling up, and I don't want to mess this up. Hold on. Like, so many levels. So many levels. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Before I do this wrong, I know I'm going to hear some stuff. I know I'm going to hear some stuff, everybody. It's fine. Okay, Cheng leveled up. Wow, his melee defense is actually higher than I realized. Yeah, we could just give him a big axe, and he'd actually be perfectly fine on the front line. I didn't realize that. That's fine. Dang. Got plenty of both. Malad. See, Malad's a full backliner. He does not have a lot of melee defense. Oh, you're actually only at 46. Okay. You are a heavy bro, though. You have so much. Oh, we're probably doing a melee offense, or a melee offense, hit points, and fatigue on him instead. That's fine. We're going. These are all freebie levels. We're gonna give him stuff. It's fine. Have a hit point. I want the rounded 80. Now Arctic Bud, you did a bang up job trying to not die in that fight. I appreciate it, friend. So we're gonna go Dagger Bro. That's a new thing for me. T12, do we know, has anybody here got experience with a Dagger build? Like, we took some basic stuff that we needed, right? Like, Pathfinder's always good. Colossus, because he's a light bro. Dodge, because, you know, extra dodge. Daggers for the actual stabbing. Do we have, like, a known build for a Dagger bro? Like, melee defense, I'm guessing, is probably going to be always good. It's only at a 16 right now without a shield. So we're definitely going to want that. Melee offense, melee defense, and I guess just more hit points. It's already got enough resolve, so we don't need to do anything with that, I don't think. I don't. Okay. So I guess we get to play this one kind of by ear and figure out what we want to do with him. What makes logical sense, right? So, Overwhelm technically would kind of help a little bit here. He is going to potentially be stabbing up to 3 times. Stand for each ally surrounding and distracting your target. Obviously, reach advantage isn't going to do us any good. I don't know how Berserk is going to go. Because the daggers don't do a lot of damage, but if we are doing a lot of neck stabbing, right? That's where it's going to be kind of weird. We're just going to be using a lot of fatigue is the problem. So we need the melee offense. 65 is pretty low. We need to get those up. That's why we're using the sword right now, is to kind of overcompensate for that. We could take Gifted here and try to fix some of his numbers. We could definitely use the full +3, +3. Hit points aren't terrible at a 71, but they could definitely be better. Or actually what we could do, since we're going to be getting a minimum of 3 on these, we give him the level, we do 3 and 3, and then we take whatever's higher of the hit points or the fatigue. And then we go Gifted, and we go, like, probably melee offense? Since he can't, yeah, melee offense, because I don't think he really needs... I don't know, Duelist, I guess, is going to be what we have to figure out is important. If we're doing Duelists, we're going to probably want to go melee defense, so we can get rid of the shield, and then actually use this, right? Oh, you know what we could do? Could we give him the buckler? We could give him the buckler, melee defense of 10. That would help a little bit, and he would still be able to use Duelist, right? The offhand free or carrying a buckler or throwable tool. Okay, so we could do both. He could have the 10 from the buckler, and use Duelist with his dagger. So we'd up the melee or the armor ignore on that. But not the double grip. Well, daggers don't get double grip anyway, right? Oh, they do get double grip. Oh. I thought I remembered daggers don't get double grip, but I guess that's only for their special moves? Yeah, I guess that's only on their special moves. That is different then. Because the specialty here is that we're getting 3 attacks and have the chance to bypass armor with those attacks, right? Maybe we go fast adaptation. Because we're going to be doing 3 attacks, so that helps build up the attacks. And that'll help kind of offset his melee skill issues. See, this is my problem, is like, this kind of like, we need to apply the perks once he gets the max level so that we know what his stats, where he's weak. So we can do the fixing we need to do, whether that's like not taking duelists and do shields for melee defense. We take fast adaptation to offset his melee skill. I mean, he's going to be getting a minimum of 3 in melee skill and melee defense every level, right? So it's going to be 3. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's going to be 15 more points. He'll be getting exactly 3. Yeah, so that'll be 15 more points in this. So that'll take him up to 80, which is kind of on the low end, but that's completely doable. 15 more on this, which will take him up, I think, into 30. Yeah, that'll take him up to 31, so that's, you know, he'll be in the minimum area for both of these. We could take Gifted and throw him another 3 on each. So he's going to have the recommended minimum for goodness for melee offense and melee defense. So then I guess, yeah, it just comes down to what we want to do with a 3-attack build. Like, his resolve's nothing crazy for fearsome. Penalty equal to 15% of your resolve, as opposed to with no penalty and only if at or above 15. I don't know how much killing he's going to do. I think Overwhelm makes sense, because then he's just stabbing, like, 3 things and, like, giving them -10s, or we have him just focus fire some kind of creature down and just give it a bunch of negatives to hit. Really hard on this. Who has... You have it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this gives us the next stab, right? -15 chance to hit. Completely ignores armor. 15 fatigue on that, so we could do it once a turn and basically do it infinitely. 12, 18, so we could be doing 2 attacks, 2 normal attacks a turn and still getting fatigue back. There was the weird S-Stock, but that has a bunch of its own weird moves that don't really work great with Dagger. I guess the fatigue would still be there. He does have the really high initiative that would also go with an S-Stock. So 33% more damage. So that's 2040. 3756. 25. 7. So for normal attacks, this is going to be better because it has the higher damage. You could do this twice a turn, lose a little bit of fatigue. But this is only helpful if we're, like, using... If we have a way to do a stagger, or a dazed, stun, or trapped in net status. So we know he's going to be competent. 15. He's got good fatigue right now, so that's not a huge issue. So yeah, maybe fast adaptation guarantees getting more hits. I don't think we need like Lone Wolf or anything like that. Underdog's always useful just for, you know, if he gets surrounded, survivability, right? I don't know, I'm really torn on that. Ragnar. Oh yeah, we haven't actually finished Ragnar stuff, have we? I forgot. Let me just finish Ragnar stuff so it's a little bit easier. Okay, he rolled another +3 on his melee defense. He did it again, team. He did it again. Like, I would have to go check the film, but there is a non-zero chance that he's just rolled +3 on, like, every level he's gone up. It's kind of nuts. Okay. Wow, we have to do so much arena fixing to get him up. Okay. We've done so many things to offset his bad resolve. Okay, melee offense, melee defense, and then he is a light bro. So if his fatigue's fine. So yeah, just take the +5 for his hit points. Okay, so that'll take care of that. Hammer's working. It's perfectly fine, two-handed hammer. Just walking around with a sledgehammer hitting people. 60, 90. I don't think I have, like... Do I have the high-end? Yeah, because the high-end hammer is just the thing that... Where is it? Someone's got the high-end hammer. You don't. Okay, Carl's got it. So yeah, 40, 60. So even with a 25%, that's only to take it up to... Well, like a 37... Like 48 or something like that. 7 times 4 is 28. Yeah, so like a 7 and a... Maybe a... Well, I guess it'd be a 10, right? So a 7 and a 10. So 3750 is nowhere near the two-handed hammer, but you would get 2 attacks with it, I guess. This resolve's not particularly good, though. That wouldn't hurt, well, work with fearsome. So I guess we just go normal two-handed kind of build. He's got 9, 10, 11, 12, basically 4 left. So we just go, like, Berserk. This is 6, right? Yeah, Berserk. Only downside to this is it doesn't have much reach. Plus we don't know what the pole hammer does, but... We go Berserk, Killing Frenzy. I don't think he's gonna need Gifted. But we did give him the Fortified Mind for the Resolve fix, so that kind of eats that same point. This doesn't have... Okay, this one doesn't have the minimum damage of 10 thing. This is by 33%. Yeah, but that only takes it from, like, what, a 25 to a 16, so that doesn't actually help him, per se. Defense +5. I mean, technically he could triple swing, and with each hit he would get a +5, so that would help with his defensive capabilities a little bit. I don't think we're going to be headhunting. I guess we could get a pull hammer and have him go, like, quick hands, which is kind of how we've been doing things. Gotta do the same thing we're doing with T12's character. I guess recover, so he could swing the... Shatter, I guess? So initiative doesn't really matter. The S-Stock is throwing my brain off thinking about what it does. Wearing armor and helmet is reduced. Relentless. I don't really need to taunt. I guess we can go underdog if he gets surrounded for, like, survivability. So yeah, we go Berserk, Killing Frenzy, Underdog. Kind of the classics for our characters. And then just figuring out, I guess, what we want to do with that last point. Because, I mean, we could go overwhelmed, because he does have a high initiative. Hit or miss against an opponent. We could be swinging those around. -10 to melee skill is still something. Yeah, I think we'll go... Yeah, I mean, Berserker and Killing Frenzy I think are going to be fine for right now. And that does do 25% increased damage to everything, including armor, I guess, then. So yeah, we'll go with these, and we'll figure out our last point, what we want to do with it when we get there. Ingleberts. What did we... So you're backup flagman. You're heavy armor, so we could probably... Oh, you don't actually have fortified mind yet. So you've got 8, 9, 10, 11. So you got 4 left. So... Yeah, you've got rally already. So we go fortified mind for the resolve. As you are the backup flagman, and just having someone else with this is useful. So yeah, we go fortified mind. Because we're going to need that, minimum. And then... So we're not doing an indomitable build like we did with coffee. Oh, he's up to level 13? Jeez, I didn't realize that. So, he's already got the weapon. Well, mostly offense. I guess we could actually just go, since he's got 9, 10, 11. We could kind of just go Berserk and Killing Frenzy. Since he does kill people pretty regularly with his pike thing, his... whatever this is considered. His Fashard, or whatever. I guess... Well, I mean, he's a backline guy. I don't know if we really necessarily need underdog. But he can tank okay. I mean, 20 melee defense isn't anything amazing. What's the bonuses to hit on that? Chance to hit 10 or 5? +5 chance to hit. And this has a +5 to hit the head anyway. I don't know if that's really worth dipping into Headhunter for. Fearsome would be kind of funny. Because we could pivot him away from this thing and give him like a pole lance, or the pole sword. Or sword lance. Sword lance? And then he could be swinging at 3 people. We could go reach advantage and just give him, you know, survivability. I don't know. I'm torn on that. So obviously we take the resolve. Wow. Yeah, he has been rolling very poorly on his melee defense. We haven't been putting any points into it. 52 is not great, but he is a heavy bro, so he needs this more, right? Yeah, plus he needs to, you know, rally. Doing the rallying. Yeah, so we'll just do this, I think. The hit points hurt, but... I'll need that for the rally and stuff. I think. I think we're good there. Carl, I still have no idea what your perk, and I have no idea what to do with Arctic stuff. I might just hold on to the perk point for now and just use the stats. So we got the +3. We got the +3. Wow, a +6 on initiative? I did not realize that went up to a +6. Okay. Wow. Alright. That's cool. We'll just take the +3 here for the 60. That's just survivability right there. Okay. Guess what we can do... 68's still a little low for melee offense. I mean, he will be getting, I guess, 3 attacks. I guess we can run him with with this and just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. Keep this with you just in case, bud. Just in case it doesn't go so well, just keep that with you for me. Just keep it. Just hang on to that. Put that in your back pocket. Hang on to it for right now. We'll switch that out if we need to. But right this second, just try that. Carl, we have no idea what we're doing with you. Probably either hammer or maces. That's where we're gonna go. I have to see how Ragnar does with his stuff, though. Okay. Hopefully that was... Hope that was okay. I hope that was okay, everybody. For all you experts in chat, I'm sure there's a bunch of you. I hope that was okay. We're not fighting this camp because it absolutely destroys us. I mean, with a little bit more armor now, an armor damage capability, it wouldn't be as bad, but it's still not going to be great, so... Blackfry, you are weirdly, badly injured. It could get back in here. It could get back in here. Everyone's still pretty happy. Wait, we're missing someone? Oh yeah, because I pulled you off. Yes. Zamus, get in there. Maybe get Zamus a better sword at some point. Figure out one of the royalty swords. She's not really using a... She doesn't have a weapon specialty. I don't know. How much food do I got left? I still got a... It still says 7 days of food. Now let's keep going this way and see if we can get around this swamp. It's a very large swamp. Oh, we found another undead thing. Wow. Some orc... Yeah, a few orc berserkers. It's funny that they're running from me. That's odd to me. Especially for this universe where orcs seem to be fairly aggressive most of the time. I don't think any of my unleveled up people are not in the thing that aren't injured. Wolf. Yeah, Arctic, who's still recovering. Erling. Okay, yeah. Because Carl's in there. Ragnar, and I'm in there. Okay, yeah, we'll give this another shot. Scouts are doing a real bad job. Scout failed 2? 2? Failed 2? Fail harder fail? Harder? Okay. Alright, let's try this one and see what this one gives us. Oh, this one's full of orcs. I guess that makes sense. They do have a town nearby. Ooh, this is gonna be a weird one. Okay. Looks like it's mostly orc young. Yeah, apparently we're attacking like one of their like camping grounds or something. Like there's a boy camp. There's a like a scout camp here or something. And we just happened to run into it. Their parents are going to be so upset. Again, okay, wait. Okay, that's a lot of growling for not a lot of action. I'm a little confused. Okay, wait. Not sure who I want on this top. Oh, this is a tree. Okay, maybe we can get, like, Chang up here, then. Yeah, we can maybe get Chang up there. Nice try. Nice try, Zamus. Actually, we'll get Malad up there. So hard to tell. Okay, do like this. How do I want to... let's see, Carl. Think of the frog catcher. Okay, you can go this way to help defend. But we'll just have you go there and wait. Like this. Actually, you can just hang out there. Let's see what they do. Let's see how they handle that particular sticky situation, shall we? I'll go down there. Ika. Nice try, Ika. Get the sword out. Oh, I could have riposted. I forgot they changed that. Son of a gun. I forgot that the riposte is 3 now instead of 4. Fudge. Rally. Okay, no one apparently is going to be rushing at us. Also, it looks like there's a little bit more of a glut of them right here than over there, so we will position accordingly. Ooh, can I? Oh, they're too far away. Here they come. Yeah, they do that sometimes. Yeah, they do that sometimes. Yeah, they still doing it. Ah, okay, this actually, that wasn't too, oh, jeez. Okay, well, the orc young aren't much of a threat, everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're a minimized threat, the orc young. Oh, Malad's about to do some stuff. Oh, Malad did the stuff. Oh, he was stunned. I was like, why did he not take a turn? Okay, wait. Stunned. Stab. Great work, Coffee. Stunned. Get on the high ground. Challenge him to honest one-on-one combat. Of a mortal variety. Oh! Okay, that guy's gonna bleed to death. Come get some! Poor Birchall is really excited to get up there and cover that, but ends up, you know, sadly probably not doing much. If I'm being honest, he's probably not going to do much. He'll hold the ground. That's about all he can do. Nice try. I don't think that'll hit. Just a slaughter. All right. Just get in here and I guess paused. Of course. Then why would you do anything other than that? Of course. Why would you not be jumping around nonstop? Stab. Ooh, he's retreating. Okay. There's at least one of these orcs who's like, man, I don't want to go to stupid camp. Orc camp is lame. I don't want to go to camp. Didn't want to be here, and now that this is happening, they're just last breath. Darn you! Oh, that actually worked exactly the way I wanted. Nice. I didn't think it was going to work, but it did, team. We got there. Somehow we got there. Well, I was hoping this guy was going to bleed to death, but as that's not the case... Fight me! Well, there's no one here for you to do anything with. Just hang out and recover. Also, hang out and recover. Ow! It's riposte. Oh, can you hammer? Hammer? Oh, he got one. He got one, team. He did it. Okay, well, that guy's having a bad time. Guy's having a real bad time. Fleeing. Okay, they're both fleeing. I'm gonna respect the 1v1. Most of them are fleeing now. I'm gonna wait a second. Ow. Wow, they have ranged attacks? I didn't even think that was a thing they could do. Wow, okay. That's new to me. Nice hit. I didn't even know they had ranged attacks. I don't think I ever remembered that. Okay, Zamus. Get your sword out. Wait for them to make silly choices. Oh, Ray missed. That's a big miss. That's a big miss, everybody. Let's just wait and see what happens. Wow, that guy didn't quite die. I don't know what just happened here. Blood just kind of shot out of one of these two, but they're not injured. That's actually really odd. I don't know what just happened. Sadly, we can't, like, do anything with their armor or whatever. Rabe, what are you doing over there, man? Just get this over with. Thank you, Ika. I'm trying to respect the 1v1, but you're taking too long. Pick that up. Take that. Bert. Carl. Everyone else is technically fleeing. Let the newbies get the kill if possible. Thank you. Was that a cruel falchion? Oh, he still has space. Yes, take the cruel falchion. Acquire it. Acquire it within. Yeah, you can just hang out. Just take a fiver. Take a fiver. Ooh, okay, Ragnar, I think, got the kill on that one. Yeah, Carl's... Okay, nothing crazy there, then. Ooh, he did get a treasure item, though. Lots of weird meat. Bandages is actually a good get. Those are expensive and rare. Okay. Ooh, we actually have to make some choices. No rarely seen choices. Oh, wait. Do we have extra? We do. Okay, shields go away because they're not usually very good. Not compared to, like, other stuff. One of them had a regular everyday hatchet? What? Bro, what is the... Why? Why do you have the regular hatchet, my man? My arm was sore. I've been working out too much. I just went with the little one. Oh my god, of course. It's got the cheapest... 136... 50, 64, 35. Wait. 184. 84. 54 bucks. Sadly, their shields are also not worth much. 184. We will pick up a couple of other things at the end of this, so 50, 50. Those are all going to be worth 50 then. 41. Oh, this one's actually worth 163. Or 136, my bad. 4. Okay. We will pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more of these. So we'll get most of it. Okay. Okay, we had a nice packed inventory here. Hand axes are probably worth fixing. What's that? 30. I'm gonna go 45, so that's 30 bucks to fix. What's the max value on this? So that's probably gonna go up to a 9. So that's 30 bucks to fix. It's gonna give me basically 50, so that's fine. Hatchets aren't worth fixing. What's that? 30, 71. Oh, that should be worth it. That should easily be worth it then. It's going to be 10. So go up to, what, 11? That's dancing with not really worth it. Oh, the hand axe is over here also. Okay, 41, 30, 45. Wow, 45 on the dot. So those should be worth it. 45 is 30 bucks, and it's going to go up by basically 6. This is going to go up by 5. Cost me 30. So that's 50 for 30. It's going to go up by 4. 30. Okay, and that's going to cost me 20, so that's fine. Shields aren't worth fixing. I don't think I need this. Not worth fixing. Armors aren't worth... Okay, so that's it, basically. Dang, I didn't realize I ended up with so many of these fighting axes. It's actually going pretty well. Yeah, maxed out still. If I can get to a town... If I can get to a town... How much food do I got? We got 8 days worth of food. Okay, we might be able to finish this search. Finish this map, this part. Finish this part. If we can finish this part, we have enough food to hopefully finish this stuff up. Go up here, get all this done. So we'll have this, which we can come back around to. So we got to come back to the library anyway. Is it... Wait, does it actually go... Oh, no, it must have been because we left the mountains. I don't think it would reduce visibility at night, or that would, like, drastically reduce the reason to travel at night. Yeah, it's just the mountain stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of food. This is great. And I think we've decided that there's... Uh-oh. Oh, I got... Pesting orcs in battle and burning down some of their camps would make people recognize the company's ability on the battlefield. Let's do so. Company is ill-prepared to fight armored opponents. We shall train 2 men to master the hammer in combat, and no knight will be safe from us. I mean, that's kind of where we're at right now. We got, Ragnar's got a hammer. We could give Carl a hammer and just be done with this. The fires of religious turmoil threaten to engulf the land. Let the company be forged stronger than ever by its heat and flames and earn fortune by winning the war. I'm not doing that. So it's either we go beat up orcs or we train a second hammer person. Destroy 4 locations controlled by orcs to prove the company's prowess, whether as part of contract or by heading out on your own. Probably orcs. We are going to be doing some... They're going by a bunch of orc
son? Dead, no, I'm not, and dead, it's taking its toll. A lot, 3,000 hours I've played this game.
Welcome back, Hickey. Yeah, it's going okay, but I'm also fighting pretty light fights, so... Do we want to commit Carl then to being a hammer bro? He'd be a pretty good hammer bro, and the hammer's working fine. We could use the hammer, especially when we go back to the library. No postal today? No, we had a lot of people come over from that raid who are all, I'm assuming, Battle Brother fans. So I'm just gonna finish up the day with Battle Brothers. I know. We technically are going to miss 1 week. Next week, I will be back in time to do Postal, and we'll do an extra long stream. So we'll do 2 hours of Battle Brothers next week, and then we'll do like 5 hours of Postal to make up the difference. How's that sound? How's that sound, everybody? We hate Postal. Why are you playing Postal? I don't know why I'm playing Postal. They just told me that I need to play Postal. Someone put it on my recommendations page. Over in my Discord, if you follow the links in chat on the info page, there's a recommendations page, and I actually play through that stuff. That's where this came from. So if you want to see me play something, I will if you put it on the recommendations page. Like T12 put Postal on there. Drive? All right, drive safe. I think this is less committal. I'm going to go with the orks. Okay. Look at that. Look at how much of that we've covered. That's so beautiful. And I still have 6 days worth of food. Okay, great. If we can find a town willing to pay me honest money, aka 20% value, we're going to be real good, team. I could go try to this camp again. I will get annihilated by it, and we're not going to go over there. Unless I get one of those lucky things where... is this the taxidermist? Yes. Okay, let's head over there, then. Oh, wait. What did we just find? Caravan of the Boar. This cave has been occupied by greenskins and turned into a foul-smelling camp. Okay. Not worried about that right now. Our inventory is too full, so I'm not worried about that. Actually, with this extra food, I have the money and I have the food. We might just do some extra exploring. Let's triple speed this. Okay. I don't need to be in the mountain per se. Okay. Double speed it. We're approaching the coast here. Ooh, what is that? Oh, we found another legendary location, I think. We found the ancient statue. T12 put another one on the list. Statue. Put another one on the list, T12. We did it. We found another legendary location, I bet. A huge statue glittering in the sun that towers over the surrounding landscape. Oh, we did it. What's this? Okay, there's no harm in it. Okay. A golden man the size of a castle sits atop his stone throne with such august stature, it seems even he, as innate as he is, should rule the land. And perhaps the world would be better for it. This non-speaking entity with such awesome presence would make a fine ruler than the lot of skunks you constantly run into. The bulk of the statue rests upon the enormous disc made of spiraling square stones. Were they coffins, it would take all of 2 bricks to store the Argentine funerary services whole. Ragnar, what do with you? Tilts his helm up. Oh my god, is this gonna be... So we did the thing, we did the undead horde crisis event. And at the end of that, it's implied that our character is a reincarnation of the great leader that, like, at the end of that civilization's run. I wonder if this is going to turn out, I don't want to read the rest of it, I'm just guessing, if this is going to turn out to be some kind of statue to us and we have like a moment of like memory or something like that. It ain't the biggest thing I've ever seen, I don't know what is. Coffee the just smirks and makes a reach for the sellsword's bits. I thought the women folk said that that little worm was the biggest thing to ever be seen. As the company laughs, you step forward and look up. You're not much for kneeling, but you feel the urge here. The statue staring out at the world with firm authority, and its hands are out at its side. One upon a sword staked in the earth, and the other superintended as to weigh justice herself. I guess? Once upon a sword staked in the earth, herself, you nod at the golden sheen present before you. There is not a single scratch of would-be robber, what? Would-be, what is it? Okay, hold on. There is not a single scratch of a would-be robber suggests its austere presence still has something ethereal grip on the world. some ethereal grip on the world. But that doesn't make sense. Any smart man would be nicking a fair share from the statue's shine alone. A few mercenaries ask if they can have a stab at collecting some gold for themselves. There's no harm in it. Okay, no. Hold on. There should be another thing that's like, I don't think we should touch this. It seemed like a bad idea. There's no harm in it. The statue is so huge, perhaps it scared off the lesser scapegraces by superstition alone. You've no reason to let a good thing go, like nearly endless pile of gold shaped into something pretty. To heck with history and the artistry. You tell the men to have it. They leap to the task with tools available, but the second Sins the New makes contact, he falls limp and slumps against the statue. Another mercenary goes to help him, but brushes the enormous toe there and collapses atop the sellsword. Just as the company begins to panic, the two mercenaries bolt back to their feet and start screaming about amazing sights. Sights beyond the world, sights of the future itself. Invigorated by this, the company gladly runs themselves into the statue, the lot banging against its toe, falling backwards like mimes, unexpectedly finding a very real wall. It's the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen, but each man springs back to his feet, spilling out fantastic stories. You shrug and walk up to the statue yourself, standing before the big toe with its big toenail. The men urge you forward. Sighing, you put your hand out and touch the toenail. Nothing happens. You fist the gap between the nail and the golden flesh. Wow, what a description. You angrily put both hands to the toe like it owes you money. Nothing. Well then, looks like your riches to harvest. You draw your sword out. Time to strike gold. You swing the sword, but the second steel touches gold, the sheen of the wood world flashes over you as though you'd struck with the sun itself and drew blood. The sword continues on into the darkness like a star across the night sky, and it cuts a world of its own into reality, as though you'd slash the magician's cloth off his trick, revealing a room with pillared corners and beautiful silk curtains, and the sword continues on until it slams against a spear shaft. You look down to see a man with gilded armor and red eyes holding his guard with a grimace. He slides across the tiled floor to his right and lets your momentum fall to the ground. Then he twirls the spear around his back and strikes it forward. You throw your arm wide, close rank with the killer, catching the spear shaft beneath your armpit and driving forward to stab him just beneath his pauldron, driving the sword into the heart. The man's red eyes drain to a pure white, and he goes limp and slides right off the steel. As he clatters to the ground, you quickly look around. Against the far wall stands an enormous bed with corners of marble, each statue shaped to a woman or man, each of them adorned submissively to what looks like a rising sun. There's an elderly man in the bed who is looking at you, but bedredded, eyes dim, weathered. Nope. Familiarity? Nope. Nope. It's gone. In his stare, he smiles, but it quickly fades. He yells, but you don't understand the words. A shadow slides across the room, and you wheel around to see a large knight with fire in his eyes, bearing down with a two-hander. Parry! You step back and flip your sword crosswise and crouch at the knee to brace for impact. The killer's two-hander slams against your sword, and just like that, the world snaps away. Still frozen in a parry, you can feel the insurance of time and space fly by your side like a plow wind. An ungodly amount of suffering, screaming, living and dying, and in the far distance a speck of light that fast approaches until you arrive back in your body and your sword hits the statue and swings backward so hard it flies out of your hand and sails through the air until it's stabbing into the earth with an earthen chunk. The men look around one another. You go and fetch your sword. I think you broke it, sir, says Chang 3 feet as he gets handsy with the pinky toe. You tell him and the rest of the men to pack their things. It's time to leave this place. Looking at the statue, you see that it's all rusted bronze now. You think to ask one of the mercenaries if it had been gold earlier, but you already know the answer to that. Instead, you stare at the head of the statue. At the face. At the very familiar face. Oh, I called it! I called it! It was another reference to us
Words
being
are hard.
They're so hard, Ika. Words, there's so many of them, and they sound like each other, and they don't roll out of the mouth at all. Familiarity? Familiarity. There it is. I 100% called that we were going to have like a flashback to this being us or something. This was like our dad or something, or our grandfather. Called it. Absolutely called it. A little annoyed we didn't go him away with a magical item, but alright, let's not dwell on this. 100% called that aspect of it, at least. You can say I didn't, and I will call you a liar. Is there more mountain over here? Are you kidding? Where's the coast? Oh my god, don't tell me that this... Wait. It's all map. It's all map. No, please. Why? It's all map. It won't end. This map has no coast and giant, like, mountain ridges. Just, why? The map is hostile to my own existence and happiness. Please. Oh, okay, there we go. We found a little bit of coastline in here to walk. Okay, we're down to 5 days. Okay, did we find... Okay, we found the edge of the map. There's a big ol'... Well, no, okay, that's not too big of a mountain. Okay. Where are we at? 4 days? Okay, we should probably head back. We've been doing a lot of exploring. Alchemist Armor Temple Weapons. I mean, we could probably head here. I don't know... Can I cross this water? Oh, I can. Oh, I thought I was going to have to go all the way around. Alright. Well, that's fine then. Go over here real quick. No, keep going. We're not done. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Ooh, okay. Some orc young, an orc berserker, some orc warrior. Okay, that's not too bad. Wonder what they make of that statue. Like, why wouldn't the orcs just destroy it for the sake of it being, like, human-made? Oh. Hill of Bones. Lots of ancient legionaries, a few ancient honor guards. Okay. I mean, we might get some halfway decent stuff out of that. Unfortunately, we now know that none of that old tech is really worth it, sadly. Where are we at right now? Still says we got 3 days worth of food. Oh, we found a crumbled fortification. Okay, great. Back home now? Okay. Hopefully you had a good day at work. Hope it wasn't too miserable. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, 2 days. That's, well, you know what? We could probably take the road on the way back in, so that'll let us move faster. Okay, there we go. Okay, great. At the Tan's Wars. Hopefully they have some amount of food. Traders from the north have taken the Fallen Star. You're not sure if that means the war is soon to be at an end. Shame if that were the case. Yeah. The reason I don't want to get involved... The Gilder Cliff, Brian... Okay, they've taken it back. The reason I don't want to get involved with this is A, I don't want to ruin my reputation with either side. Okay. I actually paused it. I don't know what happened here. Walking about Tanwar with a few sellswords, you turn a corner to find an opulent man surrounded by thieves and bandits. They look over their shoulder and widen their eyes. One nicks the merchant off on the cheek. Alright, we'll get you next time, you jerk. The scoundrels quickly make their leave. A moment later, and the merchant's heavily armed guards appear. Nursing his wounds, he starts yelling at them. What am I paying you for, you sorry jerks? The second I get into trouble and you're nowhere to be seen, look at this man. That's where I should be paying. Hey, take this for your trouble, stranger. The merchant throws you a satchel of crowns for your trouble. Though all you did was turn a corner and run into a coincidence. Oh, whatever. 25 bucks is 25 bucks. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. You know what I'm saying? Okay. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. You know, you get what I'm saying. All right. So. All right. I did the blurp at a red light. Oh, is that what that... Okay. Well, I would hope so. I mean, luckily words is hard is something you put in all the time, so. Another important thing with the Protoss is that it's a dark attribute. Dark is the most common attribute, and even in decks where it isn't the key attribute, they might still go into a dark monsters for their combo because of how common they are. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we basically, what is that, 21? 21? No. I guess it's 11 spaces of food was consumed in that grand adventure to go map all of this nonsense. And since Protoss can't be destroyed, you can always just keep it on the field and keep calling dark. Yeah. Or if you figure out, you know, what the enemy's actually running, you can call something else, but there's so many weird little facts about the cards that, like, I don't know. Attribute is then Ancient Temple. Apparent interest is some sort of temple or mausoleum that sticks out of the... Oh! Oh, that might actually also be a legendary location. I didn't realize we missed one like that. Okay. Unless that's the place that had all the legionaries in it. No, I think that was this, wasn't it? I don't remember now. Fudge. That's fine. We'll have to go check it out one way or the other, and we already know it's there, so that helps a lot. Oh, it's nighttime. Fudge. Okay. Please don't starve to death in the middle of the night. I just needed to make it till morning. Okay, it's dawn. No, go in the city. Go in the city. Level 1 and level 2 skull. Wow. Okay. Whatever. Whatever you say. A Shashamir. Oh, nice. They actually have a sword lance. And a pole hammer? You don't say. You don't say they have a pole hammer here. Wow. They're rolling some of the weirder high-end stuff. You have the Shezhamir, the 4550 on this. You got the fighting spear, sword lance, pole hammer. Well, they even have one of these quaddle daggers that I don't actually care for that much. Pike. Okay, I got some stuff. What are the prices like in this town? 21! 21! 21! Yes? Yes? We're winning? We absolutely won? We absolutely won somehow? Oh my god. Okay, armor, maybe not. Maybe the armor is not the armor's not doing as good. But the weaponsmith guy's doing his part. Also, free sample people put prime milkshakes into the break room, and I took one home with me, hoping this isn't caffeinated since caffeinated milkshake sounds gross. Well, wait, do you mean caffeinated as in, like, what do you call it? Not caffeinated, but the other thing. Carbonated. Carbonated? Or does caffeinated stuff actually have, like, a different flavor? I don't go out of my way to drink things that are caffeinated. Like, I don't drink coffee, and I don't drink a lot of, like, caffeinated teas and stuff. So does it actually have a flavor? Would the caffeinated aspect of it ruin a milkshake? If it's carbonated, I could see that being super weird. But caffeinated, I don't know. Alchemist, I must speak with you. This is deadly important. 100, what is this? Caffeine is bitter. Oh, is that why coffee sucks so much? I don't care that that's a hot take. I've made it well known that I don't like coffee. I don't like bitter things, and coffee is the bitter thing. Oh my god, everything. Oh my god, look at how expensive the medical supplies are. Ugh, everything's so expensive in this town. Is there a thing going on? They do have ambush trade routes. I guess that's part of it. I guess the orcs are ambushing it or something. Okay, but we did have 18, or 21, right? Yes. Yes! 21, baby! We sell the things. It doesn't get much better than 21, everybody. It doesn't really get much better than 21. Now's the time. Now's the place. We sell the things. I need this. I think I determined I don't really need that. Keep one of those. I can keep one of those. Sell the rest of this stuff. I don't think I need one of these. 565. Yeah, it's only slight. It's what, 10 more high-end damage? Yeah, I don't think I need that. Stonks. 40-70. Same with this. It has like higher top and higher end damage. It's a little bit more effective against armor, but it does have that skill build or the extra fatigue buildup. Oh, I didn't fix these. Well, that's dumb. That was a silly mistake on my part. That's a very silly mistake on my part. 35, 45. Okay. Place is gonna be flooded with nonsense. Utter nonsense, I decree. 8 for 140. Okay, that one's damaged. Okay, reinforced male Hubrick. That's 10. 12. Oh yeah, we sold all that stuff. Are these worth fixing? Was that the problem? 15. 52. 66, that's a third. So half would be 230. That's what it was. This isn't really worth fixing. That's the problem. Okay. That's the problem, team. Okay. They weren't really worth fixing. Okay, that's fine. Do I keep the Bonkinator? I'd probably keep a Bonkinator, right? We want to try to fix these robes, because they are technically going to be better armor in the end if we can get the actual, like, upgrades we want for them. Very low on food. That's the only thing I don't like about this town, is that the food is so expensive here. Keep these, keep the buckler. This, it's kind of a lot of those. We're keeping this for T12. It's his pet man splitter. Quattral dagger. Wait, is that Arctic's Quattral dagger? Oh, it is Arctic's Quattral dagger. Okay, we'll hang on to that then. Okay. So we need food. We can kind of do without the other stuff, but we have to have food. We're at $54,000. Oh, this is the place that doesn't have the taxidermist. Fudge. Okay, that's fine. Hold on. Let me get a save real quick. Couple weapons. Rarer stuff. Rarer stuff. I don't think that's how you spell rarer, but you know what? I'm fine with it. So the sword. I want to check in. So. Okay, 45, 50. What's the... So that should compare to, like, Ika's royal sword, right? Where is Ika? Ika, where did I put you? Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. Yeah, 45.50 on that. 20.85. 45.50, 20.85. 45.50, 20.80. Okay, so it's less good against armor. That's... But I guess it would probably have the... What is it? Carve effect or whatever? So that would probably be good. 60.80. So higher minimum, but lower maximum. 41, 140. 39. Okay, so it's not as good that way. But it would have the cleave effect instead of having the stupid, like, pull effect. It's the downside of these things, is, like, they have the bonuses to, like, armor effectiveness and all that. They just have that really annoying skill that I can't really do anything with most of the time. Pole hammer, on the other hand, I don't know what to do with that. That is a tempting thing. Spear, 40-60 for the war fork. 55-75, 20-100. Just a hit head, +5. A nomad sling. 25-50. Wow, that actually technically does more damage than a throwing item, minus, you know, all the bonuses I have to that. I don't know if I need another two-handed flanged mace. 5185, 7595, 5070. Wow, the damage though. The damage drop off on hammers is kind of nuts, if I'm being honest, and I am. Pole arm. Do I have anybody else who needs a pole arm? So I mean, Malad's already got his. Engelbert we could switch out in theory. Where is Ragnar? What does this thing do? 1690. I might just buy it just to check it out and see if it has any kind of cool powers I don't know about. 'Cause technically, we've seen all the rest of this stuff. I'm gonna snag this just to check it out. Hold on. Okay. So... where did it go? Have axes. Okay, that's the sword. That's not what I'm looking for right this second. Oh, wait. Pole hammer. Here we go. Switch. Demolish armor. Using the weapon batter, perform rip and otherwise render. Okay. 2 tiles. Oh, this one does have the always inflict at least 10 damage to hit points thing. That's one thing that this doesn't have, which is I find kind of interesting. This also doesn't inherently have, maybe because he has the perk. Oh yeah, no, it has a penalty for attacking targets directly adjacent. Okay. So 50-75. Wow. Okay, that's radically different. Its low-end damage is higher than the high-end damage for this one. So it's the only real advantage is it does do the 10 minimum hit points thing, which is nice. But otherwise, it's just the reach advantage because it doesn't even have like a magical power. 178, 267. Oh, it does actually do. I guess because this is just a sideways swing. This is actually way better for actually destroying armor. And it does... oh, it only does damage to armor. It doesn't actually do regular damage at all, other than the 10 points minimum. Huh. Okay. That's kind of interesting. So this thing is just designed specifically to annihilate armor. That's actually kind of interesting. That just means it's going to be really good for fighting the guys in the library. Because this is good for the swing for the 180 on like 3. But this is doing what, 267 damage for against armor potentially? I don't know. Also, one more U card. This is my best one from yesterday. Okay, hit me with it. I guess we can hang on to this and kind of do like the switcher like we do with everyone else, but he doesn't have the fast hands perk. He doesn't have fast hands perk. We might just hang on to it for problem-solving capabilities. Like, this would be good against the orcs. It'll be good against, like, high-end undead. Technically, I guess if we ran into a bunch of really high-end, super heavy humans, it would be good. Girsu, the Orcrist Mecha Knight. Jesus. Ika, these names, my man. The Orcrist Mecha Knight? Mech Knight? Dark 4. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send 1 Orcust or World Legacy card from your deck to the graveyard. Orcust is its own set of cards. Oh my god. World Legacy card from your deck to the graveyard. Then, if there are 2 or more other cards in this card's column, treat this card as a tuner this turn. If you control no other monsters, you can special summon 1 World Legacy token to both players' fields in defense position. Okay, you're gonna have to explain what this is for. I don't understand the column thing very well, or the tuner thing. This seems like a very high level, like, knowledge check card. Friend Ika. So I guess in regards 4120. Yeah, plus 5. 14, 14. Okay, so between the pole mace and the pole hammer, the pole hammer does a little bit less damage, but it does way more armor ignore and armor damage. Huh. We might actually just keep that. We might just hang on to that as a problem-solving tool. Column thing really doesn't matter. Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, then the sword was the other thing, because technically, Zamus is still using just a basic arming sword, so this will be an upgrade, kind of. Hold on, so this does, oh yeah, so this does gash instead. Still has a plus 10 to hit. 33% lower threshold to inflict injuries. So that's all it does. That's not great. See, we would have to probably pair that with, like, crippling strike. You'd have to probably have both to make that actually worth it. Because if I can't imagine. Do we know? Does anybody know? Do these stack? Or like, how do these mix? If I have crippling strike and I use gash, how does the math work on that for what amount of damage I actually need to do? I can't imagine that they add up to, like, they add, it doesn't go to 66%. Because that would drop it to, was it 25? So half of 25 is, what, 12? And then be 50. So, like, geez, 8 or something? Just don't use crippling strike. Well, I understand that, Ika. Also, if you want a ridiculous name, how about this one? Oh, God. Okay, hit me with it, I guess. I'm just curious on how that stacks. Because in theory, Ika, you can't be posting the name of places in, like, in Welsh or whatever. You can't be placing Welsh towns in there as a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's cheating. Interplanetary purpley thorny. What? Interplanetary purple thorny. When a monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. If summoned this way, banish this card when it leaves the field. You can use this effect of Interplanetary Purple Thorny Beast once per turn. Okay. But I guess this would also be another weapon that kind of makes sense to use with Crippling Strike. So you'd have Crippling Strike. Okay, so wait. So you would go Duelist. Hold on. So you would go Duelist, Crippling Strike, and you use a Shamshamir. Executioner. That's a 4. So you can do 2 of these. So I guess if you wanted to really use Crippling Strike and Executioner for something, you could mix it with a Shamir and potentially actually be implying effects pretty regularly. It's never competitive. There's also an Interplanetary Purple Thorny Dragon. Okay, well that makes sense. Huh. So either we get Riposte or we get Gash. I guess Gash would be useful for, like, finishing something off, I guess. Plus, it's just more damage, which is fine. Because this just gets Riposte. Riposte has unfortunately not been super useful for us. Sadly. Since we found it, we're going to try it out. We'll try it out, team. We'll try it out. Okay. Oh, I don't need this scimitar, then. I do not actually need this scimitar, then. That can go away. We have an extra one of these, some extra armors and helmets. Yeah, I could just keep this in case we need extra heavy. 130 for 12. 130 for 12. Okay, 12. 24 for 200. Oh yeah, Ica he can have his armor back. That's why I couldn't find Ica. He's wearing the wrong armor. There you go, bud. Also 10. 12. We can probably sell this one. Let's fix this one. So we'll have two kind of medium armors. We'll have the two 10 fatigue armors, basically. Do I need two? One. A heavy armor, and then a medium armor. Yeah, so actually, you know what? We can just sell that one and this one, I think. If we're going to do it, now is the time. We get rid of this one. And the 12. Because we have this other better 12 just like right here. And then if I can convert these robes the way I want to, those are going to become like really, really good. But anyways, back to Girasu. Orkrust is an archetype where they all have graveyard effects to banish themselves from graveyard to summon out other guys. So you can Girasu send an Orkrust, make a token. An Orkrust in graveyard summons out a guy, and you have 3 bodies. Oh, okay. So you can Girasu send an Orkust, make a token, and then Orkrust is graveyard summons out a guy, and you have 3 bodies. Wow, okay. So I get you. That makes sense. Carrying around so much stuff. Okay. This town doesn't have a taxidermist. What are these? Help. Okay. Okay, accept this. Move to the ancient city and defend it against northern heathens. No, that's not happening. What's the other one? Accept your offer. Drive off nomads at the Blazing Sun camp southeast of Tanweir. Okay, that's something we could do really easily. 950 crowns on completion. Okay. That one we could do pretty easily. Okay. What time is it? Okay, we're basically end of the day. Alright, it has been an incredibly effective day. We were able to get this, the thing over here done, covered all of this map that we've unrevealed, finished up a routine, bought a bunch of, like, equipment we kind of needed, and then a bunch we didn't need, and we returned. We borrowed and then returned when we were done with them. Some leveling up was done. I might... How much food do I have? I haven't have a day's worth of food. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little bit of food. It's the cheapest food, which is rice. God, their prices are through the roof. Yeah, it looks like it's just rice. What if I type? Type? Oh, yeah. Oh, that just filters my stuff, not theirs. Never mind then. Never mind then. Oh, I forgot about this. It's only about $100, but that's fine. We can sell that while we're here too. I wish the alchemist had some of these Lionheart potions. We're gonna need those. Okay. Yeah, grab some food. Okay, 3 days should be enough to get us where we're going. Back down here to Tarwa. I mostly want to go to Tarwa for the taxidermist to see if I can, like, make anything. Oh. Should have saved first. Okay. Maybe. Maybe tax, maybe? Okay. Resume. Let's queue. Some random nomads. We're not sticking to the road. We're going off-roading here, apparently. Module has decided that off-roading was the correct answer. Okay. Fine. Come on. Oh, it's nighttime, though. Fudge. Oh, they also have ambush trade routes. Fudge. Maximum fudge. Declaration of fudge. Okay. Taxidermist? We could make acid. That's not terrible. Oh, we can make more bone plating. Cat potion. Powder. Oh, here's the hyena mantle thing. Oh, okay. That's what you're talking about. So we would give that to... So yeah, that would actually work really well with the stock, right? That would, in theory, work really well with the S-Stock. Paints, War Dog armor, paint remover. Oh, we can make some more Lionheart potions. Okay, great. I don't know how many more we can make. Poison gland, fangs, patched skin. Or parched skin. Parched skin. Okay, we can make exactly one more of them. Okay. Linworn bones. Mostly hollow from the inside, making them an easy-to-carry trophy despite their size. Mostly hollow? I guess it's a kind of a reference to, like, their birds? Like, bird tie-in? I don't know if... How much is this worth? 400. Reduce the target's armor by 20% each turn for 3 turns. There's a 33% chance to hit a bystander. Otherwise, I can sell it for, what would that be, like 10, 20%, like 400 bucks? Yeah, we'll just make the armor, or the acid. Hyenas. Just trying to think if there's anything else initiative helps with besides the S-Stock. I mean, the plus 15 durability thing is nice. Because if we did one... If we did one, that would only be a 10. Well, no, it might actually be a 20. That might actually be more worth it. Because these are... Yeah, because there's a 0 for 10 that you can get, right? So would a 1 be a 20? Or maybe they don't make a 1. Maybe it's a 2 for 20 and they just don't do plus 1s? Yeah, because that's 2 for 20. We need a 3. So the 9 for 95 is fine, but I would really prefer the 105 for 10. That'd actually make the armor worth it at that point, you know? Okay. I guess if I'm not going to sell this fur, I might as well make this thing. It is still just 15 durability with no weight added. The bone plating, I don't know what do I want to do with that. I guess we could make one of these. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, permanent injuries, new or old. Okay, never mind. Serpent skin. 2, but 30 durability. Okay. That would actually be fine. 10 durability reduced from ranged. 15 durability reduces the resolve of any opponent engaged in melee by 5. Won't be useful against, undead, sadly. We could use some more of these serpent skins. That plus 30 durability for 2 is pretty nice. That's not bad. What is this thing? Glowing resin. It just reduces the weight of stuff, right? That would be useful. 20%. We have to just go hunt down as much spiders as we could find, though. Hold on. Okay, what's in the market? Prices should be pretty absurd here, too. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured as much. Yep, same prices here, too. Gosh darn it. I was really looking to get some, like, bandages. Stuff that is, you know, it's not everything being crazy expensive. Plus 15 durability. I mean, that would take it to, what, a 140? Or, what, a 90 for 7? I don't really need to, like, lower this. I want to bring it up. But a 140 for 9 is pretty good. And then technically you could have a little bit heavier helmet. You could have a 6 helmet instead of a 5 helmet. It's not bad. Robes of Divination. Torn. I had one. I'm assuming this is like fight the war. Yeah, fight the war. Drive off. Oh no, actually, it's just drive off nomads. Ruins north of Tarwa. I'm thinking about this. Okay. I mean, it'd be free money, I guess. It would help offset the food. All the stupid food we gotta buy. Maybe we'll do that next time. We'll have to see. We will have to see. So, last round up here. So, basically what we need to do now... I don't know how we're going to do it, since everything's so freaking expensive because this stupid war won't end. But, we basically need to make our way up here and reveal this chunk of the map. Yeah, this chunk of the map. Find any last legendary locations. And then come over here and reveal this part of the map. Find any last legendary locations. And then, once we're done all of that, I can throw myself a little bit more at the Sunken Library as the last thing we're going to do. We'll probably never do it, but I can at least try and say we attempted it. One of the things I'm not 100% sure about right now is we've been told that there's a couple of different locations. I think it was the Fallen Star and the... was it this thing? The Oracle. It said when we visited them that we're going to need to come back later. And I'm curious on how we kick those off. You know? Oh, wait. Tuners? Also, to explain tuners, it's from the card module of a motorcycle bit of you. Oh, okay. You need a tuner and a non-tuner on the field to make a synchro monster, sending both the graveyard and adding their levels to equal the synchro monster you summon. Oh, okay. So, I think, team, we're like 80% of the way done. I think we're like 80% of the way done, team. 85%. We literally have this and this to go and explore. Find the last legendary locations, and then take you just a couple of, like, victory lap swings at Sunken Library. I think we've gotten there. Dang. Okay. I just need cheap food right now. I just need cheap food. Please. Food. Please. Food and bandage. Band-aid. Bandages. Food and bandages. We need those desperately. We might be having to do a bunch of work down here just to get the money to buy basic food and bandages, which is sad. They're so expensive. Why? Okay. But outside of the fact that we're, you know, in towns that are in desperate need, I guess, of everything. Oh, wow, we actually got the achievement, everyone. We did it. Famed Explorer, find 10 legendary locations. We actually did the thing. We got an achievement for finding 10 legendary locations. So we can't be upset about that. T12, are you still here? T12 I think T12 was the one who wanted all the legendary locations.
Victory screech!
Yes. Team, we're at 215 hours. Some of that's on my own time trying to practice with my off-stream group. So it's not all of it's on stream, but the vast majority of it is. So I'd say once we're done with this, we've given this a fair share, or fair shake, a completely fair shake. We're going to have some words, as I've alluded to. I'm going to have some words about this module when we get to the end. as I do my final review, my final wrap-up. As I do my final review, my final wrap-up, I'm going to have some words about this module, but yeah. We're still a little ways out for that. Okay, so let's look at the scheduling. Let's get our scheduling done. And then T12 will put Battle Brothers in space on the rec list. Yeah. I don't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. I think Menace is already on there, which is from, I think, the Battle Brothers guys, right? I think it's Menace. And then whatever the space one is. And then there's the War Tales, which is like the higher graphics version of this. So there's still plenty of other Battle Brothers-like things for me to, you know, grind my face through, but we will be at least done with the base Battle Brothers, at least for a time, until at some point I have to come back for the Legendary mod, which, oh boy, that's going to be something, team. That's going to be something. Lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody checks the VODs here on Twitch, checks the VODs of the YouTube repository. Also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. I think that's going to do it, everyone. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And, yeah, I think we're good. Bye.